What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Miles of Horror, the only channel that's going to make you scream. So appreciate you guys hanging out today. Happy Friday. It's freaking freezing in here, Mr. Bigglesworth. Hope you guys are staying warm. Getting right into today's topic, full moon features, which is like, if you guys know me, I'm a huge full moon fan, and I was a child of the 90s, so some of my fondest horror memories when I was a kid was heading into the tape store, seeing things like Demonic Toys and Puppet Master and the Creeps and these iconic cover arts, and they just stuck out to me and have been there ever since. And I remember when I was a kid vividly, when a buddy of mine, Dale, we were in like fourth grade, we went and we rented the Creeps, and that was kind of the first full moon experience I had. But to me, full moon is like the epitome of the tape store era. I just adore them. And one of my goals when I started collecting VHS was, when I set out to collect VHS, was to get as much full moon as I could. And so that's kind of what I'm here for today. I wanted to show you guys, because I'm proud of my little full moon collection on VHS strictly, that I've kind of developed over the first few months of collecting, and I want to share it with you guys because this to me was like the biggest thing. I was like, I want to go back and get those tape store era things that I remember, get those iconic covers, get those movies that I remember so vividly, but also get the things that I don't know about. Because if you guys don't know, Full Moon is still pumping out movies, and they have a discography that is like batshit insane. It is so big. And in my VHS journey, I've been discovering movies that I've never even heard of, that like I've watched, that I'm so happy that I've been exposed to, and I'm so excited to kind of deep dive further. So it's a great place to start for me, because last night I watched a movie for the first time, a full moon title for the first time that I had never heard of, and that is none other than Sideshow. Okay, a lot of fun movie about a group of teens who go to a carnival, a carnival kind of situation, and things go awry, and things are not as they appear, and they kind of get caught up into this like web of trouble with the sideshow freaks. And it's just awesome. It's so much fun. It is as full moon as it gets, and I think that's just one thing that I just adore about full moon is, you're gonna get, guys. And like, if you're into the body horror, if you're into like the transformative, if you're into the grotesque and all that stuff, full moon's really is really the best at it. It's the weird, it's the macabre, it's the out there, it's the sinister, and they don't hold back. Like, they know what they're doing, and they do it well. So there you go. So Sideshow is the first one up. Next up, I have the Killjoys. Okay, so I've actually never seen these, but I've Killjoy 1. Ooh, and I've Killjoy 2. I believe it's about like an escaped convict type situation, gangster who like gets died and like reanimated as a clown, and he names himself Killjoy, and he wreaks havoc on like urban areas. Um I remember seeing these covers as well. I'm really excited to check these out. So you got Killjoy 1 and Killjoy 2. Believe it or not, these are not so easy to find, or at least the first one. The second one's more common, but they're not so easy to find. Then you have, of course, the iconic Demonic Toys, which was one of the first things that I was seeking out. It's a little faded on the front, but I got a really good deal on it. This thing goes for big money, like big money. So Demonic Toys, okay, iconic cover art. As far as cover art it goes, this is probably up there with anything that's ever been made, as far as I'm concerned, in my experience with the tape store era. So you got Sideshow, you got Sideshow, Killjoy, Demonic Toys. Then, of course, we have the Puppet Masters, right? So I have Puppet Master 1. Okay. Just fantastic. Puppet Master 2. I will say Puppet Master 3. I'm still working on the 4th. Now, I will say this. The cover art is iconic on Puppet Master. No doubt about it. And again, as far as I'm concerned, in the tape store era, Puppet Master is as as big as it gets, that it was like probably the poster child for that era. But in my opinion, the cover art is not one of my favorites. It's not bad, but it's not one of my favorites. But the movies I adore. Okay, I'm a huge Puppet Master fan. I don't have any past these, so if anybody has any that wants to hook me up, definitely hit me up. Looking for more Puppet Masters. Um, all right, let's keep going down the line here. A movie that I haven't seen, Horror Vision. Okay, so if anybody knows anything about this one, definitely hit me up. I'd never even heard of it before I started collecting VHS, but the new vision of horror has arrived. Then you got a movie called Demonicus. Ever seen? Demon Gladiator from Hell. Then I have Blood Dolls. I know this one's super popular, and I do remember this cover from the tape store, but I've never seen it. It's got Blood Dolls. Now this one is actually sealed. Okay, Deathbed. Now, Deathbed, you can see kind of the saran wrap inside. Deathbed is goes for pretty big money also. This is like one of those rarer tapes. And I got a pretty good deal on this one as well. So the bed is waiting. Deathbed. Stuart Gordon presents Full Moon features. It's gotta be good. All right, so Deathbed, the bed is waiting. And this is like what I mean when like I say Full Moon is just the epitome of the tape star era because you can do things. I don't know when this movie came out specifically, 2002, so kind of like right before the end of the tape store era. But like you could make things like Deathbed. Like this was a real movie, and like the Ginger Dead Man and Blood Dolls, and again Demonicus, and like Full Moon can do these things and kind of get away with it. And now we're seeing like a little bit of a resurgence in these movies, but I think that's why Full Moon was quiet for a while. They were doing their thing, but then they're starting to get a lot more cloud again, right? I think things are picking up steam for them because you're getting these movies like The Substance and the new, just things that are out there and bizarre. And I think studios are more willing, kind of, to get back into the swing of like horror. Based on the success of Stranger Things and all these newer horror movies that are doing really well. Anyway, let's keep going online here. I got Murder Cycle. Okay, never seen this one, but I'm excited. I've got Shrieker. The Dead Hate the Living. I mean, that's a pretty cool cover. And then lastly, the ever iconic, probably the most iconic cover of the tape store era, no questions asked, hands down, and that is Dolls. And I'm very glad I own this as well. But that's what I got, guys. Full Moon. I'm always on the hunt for more. I'm probably missing some more back there also. I just did a quick dive into what I got. I think I hit it all, but I might have missed a couple titles. But I just wanted to come on here and share that because I'm proud of my Full Moon collection, guys. I'm proud of my neat little Full Moons deep dive that I have here. Because I've only been collecting for about 4 months, and I can't even tell you how much fun I've been having with VHS and how special it is to me to have these movies on this format. Just like I recognized them as a kid and watched them as a kid, and I'm having so much fun watching movies on VHS. It really is just throwing it back for me. It's been really special. So I just wanted to come on here and share with you my neat little Full Moon collection. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Have you guys seen any of these? Are you Full Moon fans? Anything that really stands out to you from the tape store era as like iconic, like you remember walking the aisles as a kid and seeing these titles? Let me know in the comments, guys. Appreciate you hanging out. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you on the flip. Peace.